The phone rings, cutting through the quiet of your day. It's an insistent sound, demanding your attention. A sense of unease settles in as you reach for it. It's your daughter's name on the screen, a familiar comfort in a world of constant notifications. Seeing her name brings a smile, a brief moment of warmth before you answer. You answer, expecting a normal chat, a casual update on her day, or perhaps a request for advice. You anticipate the sound of her voice, the familiar cadence of her speech, but the voice is panicked, sobbing. "Mom, I've been in an accident. I'm hurt. The police are here. I need money for the hospital. Please help me." The words tumble out, a torrent of fear and desperation that instantly shatters your world. Your heart races, pounding in your chest like a drum. Every instinct screams to act, to protect, to do whatever it takes to alleviate her suffering. The voice gives details, a location near her campus, a story about a reckless driver. The narrative unfolds quickly, painting a vivid picture of chaos and injury. Suddenly, a man claiming to be a police officer takes over, his tone authoritative and demanding. He's firm, urgent. "Your daughter needs immediate care. There are insurance issues. You must transfer money now." The demand hangs in the air, heavy with implied consequences. He gives you account details, rattling off numbers and instructions, warns you not to hang up or call anyone else. Isolation is key to their manipulation. You're trapped in fear, desperate to help, caught in a web of deceit and urgency. But this isn't a TV drama. It's a real crime happening to families everywhere, exploiting the bonds of love and trust. The voice you heard? Not your daughter. It was a carefully crafted imitation. It's a digital clone, created by criminals using AI, a chilling testament to the power of technology in the wrong hands. They've weaponized your love, turning your instincts against you, exploiting the deepest connection you have. This is the anatomy of an AI voice cloning scam, a high-tech extortion that preys on your deepest fears, a stark reminder of the evolving landscape of crime. In our connected world, even a loved one's voice can be faked, blurring the lines between reality and deception. The panic, the urgency, the authority, it's all a performance, designed to short-circuit your rational mind, bypassing your critical thinking. Scammers know you won't question the story when you hear your child in danger. Doubt is a luxury you feel you cannot afford. You won't wonder why a hospital demands a bank transfer, or why a police officer is involved in payments. Your only focus, the desperate plea for help, drowning out any rational thought. This emotional hijacking is what makes the scam so effective, and so devastating, leaving victims not only financially drained, but emotionally scarred. It's a crime that turns your best instincts into your greatest vulnerability, exploiting the very essence of human connection. So what is AI voice cloning? It's a technology that uses artificial intelligence to analyze and recreate a person's voice. With just a few seconds of audio, maybe from a social media video or a voice note, AI can build a digital model of someone's voice. The result? A synthetic voice that can say anything, in any emotion, often indistinguishable from the real thing over the phone. This technology isn't inherently bad. It helps people who've lost their voice, powers audiobooks, and more. But in the wrong hands, it becomes a weapon for deception and harm. The same tool that gives a voice to the voiceless can be used to steal, manipulate, and devastate. And now, these tools are accessible to anyone online. The threat is real, and it's here. This isn't just about technology. It's about people. It's about the trust we place in the voices we know and love, and the devastating consequences when that trust is betrayed. We often think of technological advancements as inherently positive, but this is a stark reminder that they can be exploited for malicious purposes, causing real harm to individuals and families. Take Jennifer DeStefano, a mother from Arizona. She received an unexpected call from an unknown number, a moment that would quickly turn into a parent's worst nightmare. Her daughter's voice, filled with sobs and panic, begged for help. "Mom, I messed up!" the voice cried, followed by chilling screams that no parent ever wants to hear. The urgency and distress in the voice were incredibly convincing. Then the line was taken over by a man who made a chilling demand for ransom, threatening unspeakable harm to her daughter if she didn't comply immediately. The pressure was immense, the threat palpable. Jennifer was utterly terrified, her heart pounding in her chest. The voice on the other end was unmistakably her daughter's, a sound she knew intimately. It was a sound that triggered every protective instinct within her. But, unbeknownst to Jennifer, her daughter was actually safe and sound on a ski trip, completely unaware of the unfolding chaos and terror that was gripping her mother back home. She was enjoying a day on the slopes, blissfully ignorant of the nightmare being manufactured in her name. The voice was a sophisticated AI clone, almost certainly created using snippets of her daughter's voice taken from videos she had innocently posted online. This highlights the vulnerability we all face in the digital age. The scammers had meticulously crafted a perfect storm of terror, leveraging readily available technology to make a fabricated lie feel devastatingly real. Jennifer thankfully didn't pay the ransom, but the deep emotional scars and the lingering sense of violation remain to this day. This is the true cost of these insidious scams. It's not just about potential financial loss, but the profound and lasting psychological trauma inflicted on the victims and their families. The emotional wounds can take far longer to heal than any monetary loss. These heartless criminals weaponize the most fundamental of human emotions: love. They exploit the unbreakable bond between a parent and their child, turning a voice, a symbol of comfort, security, and unwavering trust, into a terrifying tool of manipulation and fear. Jennifer's harrowing story serves as a stark wake-up call to us all. This is not some distant, hypothetical threat lurking in the future. It's happening right now, preying on ordinary families and exploiting their deepest fears. The impact on these families is nothing short of devastating, leaving them emotionally scarred and financially vulnerable. While the potential for financial loss is undoubtedly real and concerning, the emotional toll inflicted by these scams is often far more profound and enduring. These scams represent a grave violation of the deepest trust we have in our relationships and in the voices of our loved ones. Tragically, these types of crimes are not isolated incidents. They're becoming increasingly common, highlighting a disturbing trend in the digital age. How do scammers pull this off? It starts with finding your voice online. A public Instagram story, a TikTok, a YouTube video. Just a few seconds is enough. They feed your audio into AI voice synthesis software, which learns your unique vocal patterns. In minutes, they have a digital clone of your voice. Next, they gather personal info from social media, where your kids go to school, recent trips, family details. They craft a believable crisis: an accident, a kidnapping, a wrongful arrest. The story is urgent, always demanding immediate payment, via wire transfer, crypto, or gift cards. The scammer calls, plays the cloned voice, then takes over as a police officer or doctor, applying intense pressure. They isolate you, insisting you don't hang up or call anyone else. The combination of a trusted voice, a terrifying story, and relentless urgency is designed to override your logic and force compliance. Why do these scams succeed? Because they hijack your emotions. When you hear your child's voice in distress, your brain's fear center takes over, logic goes out the window. Scammers create urgency. We need the money now, or it's too late. This panic prevents you from verifying the story or calling your loved one directly. We trust familiar voices. Our brains are wired to accept them as real. The idea of a fake voice is so foreign, it doesn't even cross our minds in a crisis. Scammers isolate you, telling you not to hang up or talk to anyone else. This creates an echo chamber of fear, making you more likely to comply. It's a calculated manipulation of your deepest instincts. And it works, far too often. You're not powerless. Here's how to protect yourself and your family. Create a family safe word, a unique phrase only your family knows. In any emergency call, ask for it. If the caller can't provide it, hang up. Be mindful of what you share online. Set social media profiles to private. Limit videos with your voice on public platforms. Teach your kids and elderly relatives about these scams. The golden rule: hang up and verify. If you get a distress call, contact your loved one directly using their known number. Never use numbers provided by the caller. The scammer's power is keeping you on the line. Hanging up breaks their control. Educate your family, especially older relatives, about these tactics. Share stories and news about these scams. Awareness is your best defense. The more people know, the less effective these scams become. Stay alert, stay informed. A prepared family is a safer family. Technology isn't just the problem, it's part of the solution. AI-powered tools are being developed to detect deepfakes, including cloned voices. These systems analyze audio for subtle clues: unnatural breathing, odd frequencies, or flat emotional tone. Some can flag suspicious calls in real time, offering a warning before you're fooled. But the tech is still catching up. Scammers adapt quickly, and most detection tools aren't widely available yet. Relying solely on technology is risky. The best defense remains your own awareness and a solid safety plan. No app can replace a family safe word or the habit of hanging up and verifying. Technology can help, but vigilance is your greatest asset. Stay skeptical, stay prepared. Discovering you're the target of a scam call can be unsettling. It's designed to catch you off guard and exploit your emotions. But don't worry, here's a clear step-by-step guide on what to do if you find yourself in this situation. First and foremost, try to stay calm. Take a deep breath. This will help you think clearly and avoid making rash decisions. Remember, the voice on the other end may not be who they claim to be. It could be a sophisticated fake generated by AI. Don't engage in conversation or provide any personal information, no matter how convincing they sound. The best course of action is to simply hang up the phone. Immediately after, contact your loved one directly, using their verified real phone number that you already have saved. If you can't reach them on their primary number, call another family member or a close friend who might know their whereabouts and can check on them. In almost every case, after confirming, you'll find that they're safe and sound, and the call was indeed a scam. It's crucial to report the incident to the police and any other relevant authorities in your area. Share as many details as you can remember: the phone number that called you, what the person said, and any other relevant information. Reporting these incidents helps law enforcement track these scams, identify patterns, and ultimately warns others in the community. Talk openly about your experience with your family and friends. Sharing information is a powerful tool. Post about it in your local community group or neighborhood watch. The more people are aware of these scams, the harder it becomes for scammers to succeed. Remember, there's absolutely no shame in being targeted by these scams. These criminals are highly skilled professionals at what they do. By openly sharing your story and experience, you actively help protect others from falling victim to the same scam. Your real voice, sharing your real experience, becomes a powerful tool for community defense against these scams. Together, by staying informed and sharing our experiences, we can build a strong wall of awareness and protect ourselves and our loved ones. We're at a crossroads. AI brings incredible promise, curing diseases, revolutionizing education, giving voices to the voiceless. But the same technology can be used for harm, as voice cloning scams show. If we can't trust the voices of our loved ones, what can we trust? This isn't just about money. It's about trust, security, and the fabric of society. We need a new digital literacy: verify then trust. Teach your children to question what they see and hear online. Demand accountability from tech companies. Support robust detection systems. Most importantly, empower yourself and your community with knowledge. Simple steps, like a family safe word, are powerful. AI will shape our world, but we must stay vigilant. By staying informed and prepared, we can master this technology. Let's make sure we're its masters, not its victims.